The fastest way to defeat an army is using their own weapon against them. If God has given you your mouth, life and death, not in the hand of Satan, the only way the devil will now take advantage of you is to make sure he possesses your mouth. He can't kill you until your mouth says so. He can't defeat you until your mouth says so. He can't conclude your case until your mouth says so. So even God said, let the redeemed say so. Everything God has spoken to you, you have to say it. Jesus said to his disciples, whatsoever I've told you in secret, that you should say in the public. Meaning what I said in your heart, that's what you should proclaim. Decree. Say, I am blessed. I am not condemned. I am justified. I'm not in prison. I'm released. The Bible said, Jesus said, you will give account of every word that come out of your mouth. The prison of the tongue. In Proverbs 18, from verse 20, it says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. A man's stomach shall be satisfied from the fruit of his mouth. From the produce of his lips, it shall be filled. Then I say, death and life is not in the hand of God. It's not in the hand of the devil. It's in your mouth. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. And those who love it will eat its fruit. And in Proverbs 6 from verse 2, it said, you are snared by the words of your mouth. Meaning you use your mouth to shut yourself up. Anyone here that have used their mouth to cage themselves, you will use your own mouth to release yourself. Dr. Miles Muro, I was watching a clip of him, and he said, God can reveal something to you. He was talking to his member and said, pray for Dr. Miles about plane crash. That's the exact word he used. He said, and you ignored it. He said, then all of a sudden in the news, you will hear that Dr. Miles died of plane crash. And do you know what killed that man of God? Plane crash. He died in plane crash with his wife. You are not hearing what I'm saying. Life and death, tomb, grave, heaven, hell is the tongue. Please hear what I'm saying again. I say life, death, tomb or hell or heaven is the tongue. How do we make heaven? If you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus died for you, you will be saved. That's all. Just the tongue just needs to confess. Then your name is written in heaven. People not saying that words. People denying Jesus with their mouth, they go straight to hell. Hell and heaven, life, death, and a good home or tomb is in your tongue. Say life and death is in my tongue. Heaven or hell is in my tongue. Tomb or is in my tongue. I think this is 1 Peter 5. Peter said, if anyone love life, let him speak good things with his mouth. If you enjoy life, that's what he's trying to say. Speak good things with your mouth. If you enjoy life, don't allow the devil to use your mouth for you. You know this, your mouth. Say my mouth. Yes. God wants to use my mouth. Say it. Satan wants to use my mouth. And I want to use my mouth. That's what goes on. So anytime you are talking, these three is going on. Is it that God is using your mouth, or Satan is using your mouth, or you are using it yourself? How do you use it to shop? When you are shopping, is you that is using it. When you are communicating, normal communication, empty words, normal words, is you that is using your mouth. Then when God come upon you, the power of Holy Spirit come upon you, God begin to use your mouth. It's called utterance. So also the devil uses your mouth. My prayer for you, may the devil not use your mouth against you. Amen. Good situation might not come, but good word must proceed. Because man will not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceed out of the mouth of the Lord. Persecution might be what is opposing you, tribulation, but make sure what is coming out of your mouth is seasoned with salt. Most people are caged because of what they heard from others. Are you hearing what I'm saying? In the book of Luke 8:18, Jesus said, take heed how you hear. There's how to hear. Therefore, take heed how you hear. He didn't say you shouldn't hear. Know how to hear. Knowledge should be fetched. Meaning you can be intentional to decide the knowledge you get. Now, Jesus is now saying, take heed how you hear. How, not what. Every one of us can hear negative thing, but how we hear it will be different. And how we use it for ourselves or against us. That's it. There's a new somebody we hear to say, nobody travels to our village and return back successfully. One person will hear it, and because of that, they won't travel again. or because of that, while they are driving, they'll be thinking about it. Nobody travel and return successfully. Nobody travel and return successfully. And they will spread the news. And that's how they die through accident. While another person hear the same thing, and he will say, I will be the first to go and come back. When you hear well, what they said people should not do, that's what you want to do. Take heed how you hear. They say, nobody get married in this family. You say, oh really? That's good. I will be the first to break the barrier. Take heed how you hear. They say nobody live up to 50 years in this family. You say, that's very good. Thank God you are saying that. I will be the first to be double that 50. Some people don't hear well. They don't hear well. Therefore, take heed how you hear. Then he now say, for whosoever has, to him more will be given, and whoever does not have, even what he seemed to have will be taken from him. Take heed how you hear. Now, what does that mean? Please pay attention now. The reason why he's saying you should take heed how you hear is because you will hear different things about yourself. Let me tell you something now. If you check my name on Google, they say I married 2010. And they say I divorced my wife because of infidelity. And they say I had 3 children. Holy Ghost! If you are not careful, you become what they have written about you. That's why you have to take heed what you hear. Very good, very good. You can be on your own. They will just share a story about you that you don't even know. Call you name that you don't know. You will not be crying and be saying, who did I offend? Nobody. You didn't offend anybody. You just have to take it what you hear. Because as far as this life is concerned, as much as we have not started paying airtime for talking is free. So just be ready for people to talk different things about you. It's until they start monetizing talk before. Tell me about talk is not monetized. I'm not hearing you. They will keep on talking about you, but take heed how you hear. Anything you hear that give you BP, mean you didn't hear well. Because God said to me, enemies talk. Sometimes they talk bad, sometimes they lie against you. In case you are here, maybe physically you don't have any money or you don't have a job, and your enemy now said, or they started spreading news about you, that you have a lot of money or you are just stingy. Then you started crying and said, I don't have any money. Why are they lying again? You are confused. Anytime they say good thing about you that you are not yet, know that they are seeing who you are. I knew this a long time ago. I left a certain place, and when I left the place, the people in the place started spreading my name wrongly. They say he's not big, he's claiming so and so. He's claiming he's the second in command now. So, and me, when I heard that thing, I was hiding and suffering. Meanwhile, they were saying big things about me. Then the Lord said to me, that's a prophecy. Think about it. Balaam was hired to curse Israel, but when he got there, he just started saying good thing about them. He started saying good thing about them. He could not control himself. He started saying, you people are favored, you people are blessed, you are prosperous, God is protecting you, you will live long. Tell neighbor, yeah way. Let me show you how to hear. In Matthew 16, Jesus called his disciples. He said, who do men say I am? Matthew 16, from verse 16. From verse 13, Matthew 16, look at that. When Jesus came into the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples saying, who do men say? It's very important to know what they say, but know how to hear what they say. That's it. It's not wrong for you to know or want to know what they are saying. Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? So they said, some say John the Baptist, some Elijah, others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. And he said to them, but who do you say I am? Simon Peter answered and said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. That was the one Jesus accepted. Is it Simon, son of Barjona? Flesh and blood did not reveal this to you. So there are many things flesh and blood does not reveal. Even your enemies speak. Some things they say, it was not flesh and blood that revealed it. God can speak through anyone. When it's against you, you can reject it. But when it's for you, accept it. In Ecclesiastes, Solomon was advising, Ecclesiastes 7:21. He said, also, do not take to heart everything people say. Don't take to heart everything people say. So that's the different. It's teaching you how to hear. So he said, if you hear negative thing, don't take it to heart. If you hear good thing, you can take it to heart. So how to hear wrongly is when you hear wrong thing about yourself and you took it to heart. You took it personal. Lest you hear your servants cursing you. We as men of God knows that where our insult and enemy comes more is from the people we are ministering to. Yeah, we know. It's not. Don't think I don't know you. I know you. But you ought to be here. You are useful like that. So you must also know that everywhere you find yourself, there must be people that will say different things about you. You don't run away. Just know how to hear. That's all. So whenever you take it to heart, you didn't hear well. When you hear and you keep on moving on, then that means you are a good hearer. Let me tell you one thing. One day, I was doing a marathon race at school, and I was running with speed, just 800 meters. So you have to lap the track twice. So I went the first time with speed, and the gap I was giving to everyone was long. Then the second lap, I don't know why I went to remember that thing. Somebody said, I remembered what the person just said, that anytime you are turning on the lap, reduce your speed. Where there's a curve, he said reduce your speed. Then once you have come to the 100 meter, increase your speed. I don't know how I remember that negative word. Then this told me to continue with my speed. So this last lap, I reduced my speed. And when I was reducing my speed, somebody that was watching now said, hey, he's tired. Oh God. You see, if you hear the wrong thing, the devil will confirm it for you. If you keep on thinking wrong, there will be confirmation. Immediately I reduced the speed. The guy just said, hey, he's tired. And all of a sudden I became tired. Now I'm running, my leg is not moving. It was as if I was in my dream. From first, the second person passed me. Another person passed me. Another person passed me. So from first I became fourth. Yes. The moment you start hearing nonsense about yourself, your life will turn nonsense. But when you begin to hear sense, your life will begin to make sense. May the devil not confirm any negative thought in your life. May you know what to say in the right time, in the right place, in the right season.